Do you ever feel uncomfortable talking about your achievements in job interviews, worrying that you might come off as arrogant? Hello, everyone. I'm Cecilia, your guide and the heart behind culture confidence. This video is for you if you feel uncomfortable with sharing your achievements during an interview setting. We're going to explore why it's crucial to self-promote in interviews and how to do it effectively without sounding boastful. First, let's understand why self-promotion is so important in job interviews, and particularly so for US-based jobs. Job interviews are seen as your opportunity to showcase your skills, experiences, and accomplishments. Employers expect you to highlight your strengths because it helps them determine if you're the right fit for the role. For example, if you're applying for a leadership position, sharing a story about how you successfully led a team through a challenging project can demonstrate your capability and experience. Think of self-promotion as providing evidence. Just like you would present some data to support a business proposal, you need to present your achievements to support your candidacy. It's not about boasting, it's about providing proof of your qualifications. Many people fear talking about their achievements, that they will come off as bragging. This is especially true if you come from a culture where humility is highly valued. But here's the thing. There's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Arrogance is about putting others down to elevate yourself. Confidence, on the other hand, is about acknowledging your strengths while being respectful and honest. You can say, I led a successful project that increased our revenue by 20% without implying that others contributed less. Now let's talk about how to promote yourself effectively. Here are some key strategies. 1, be specific in your qualifications and your achievements. Instead of saying, I'm good at sales, you want to say something like, I exceeded my sales targets by 30% over the last year. Numbers and specific examples provide concrete evidence of your abilities without sounding arrogant. You can use the STAR method. When discussing your experiences, you can talk about a situation, a task, an action, and a result. STAR. For instance, in my previous job, this is the situation, I was responsible for increasing customer engagement. Task. I implemented a new marketing strategy, action, that resulted in a 25% increase in customer retention. Result. And we've got a quantifiable number here of what actually happened. Third way is sharing stories. If you're from certain cultures, sharing stories will come very naturally to you. And this is an important way to specifically talk about what you have done in the context of a team so that someone will remember what has been done. Share a brief story about a challenge you faced and how you overcame it, highlighting your skills and achievements in the process. You can even use the STAR method while you tell a story to enhance the effect. Number 4, practice humble confidence. This might feel a little more natural to you if you're coming from a more humility-focused culture. Balance your self-promotion with humility. You can acknowledge contributions of others while still highlighting your role. As an example, you could say something like, working with a talented team, I led the project to success, and we increased efficiency by 15%. You've acknowledged that you were part of a team, that you did something, and that together there was a result. Number 5, and this is the most important, practice and prepare. Preparation is absolutely key. Before any interview, take time to create a list of your top achievements and practice how you'll talk about them. You can rehearse these with a friend or even in front of the mirror to build confidence. If you're not accustomed to promoting yourself, this is the best way to build confidence. The more you practice doing something, the easier it will come to you. It's important to be aware of cultural differences in self-promotion. As I mentioned, most of this is really useful if you're applying for US-based jobs or in other English majority speaking cultures. In some cultures, being too direct in your achievements might be seen as boastful, but that's not the case in the American business culture. Being able to articulate your accomplishments is normal and expected. In contrast to many Asian cultures that value humility, speaking openly about your achievements might feel uncomfortable. In such cases, framing your accomplishments in the context of team efforts and shared success might feel much more comfortable for you. So consider these things as you are promoting yourself in a job interview. Remember, self-promotion isn't about bragging. It's about showcasing your value and your fit for the role. You're going to be specific, use the STAR method, share stories, balance confidence with humility, and focus on cultural nuances as you do this. You will effectively communicate your strengths and achievements that will lead to the success that you desire. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below with your own tips or questions about self-promotion in interviews. Until next time, stay confident and communicate with impact.